What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Learn Japanese from Some Guy. In today's video, we're going to look at part 3 of my little series of chapter 53 of my textbook. And today, we're going to learn how to use owaru in conjunction with the mas stem of a verb to express the finishing or the ending of that verb, of that action. So I imagine you have seen parts 1 and parts 2 of this chapter, where we learned how to use dasu and hajimeru to describe the beginning of an action, and suzukeru to describe the continuation of an action. So obviously, I think the most logical step in our progression would be to talk about when something ends. And the way we do that is very similar to what we learned in parts 1 and part 2. Actually, it's the exact same. We simply append owaru, which is the verb for to end or to finish, to the mas stem of a verb. And that's it. So we'll look at some examples just to make sure we're all on the same page. So we have here the dictionary form verbs. So we have taberu, to eat. So we have tabemasu, we drop mas. Add owaru, we get tabe owaru, to finish eating. We have naku, nakimasu, drop mas. We get naki owaru, to finish crying. We have yomu, yomimasu, yomi owaru, to finish reading. Suru, shimasu, shi owaru. And the last one, hanasu, hanashimasu, hanashi owaru. So just like before, type 1, type 2, type 3 verbs, it works all the same. All right, so now we'll look at some really quick practice problems, nothing too difficult here. We're just going to take the dictionary form verb and write the mas form and the owaru form. So just write the mas form and then onto the mas stem, add owaru. And as always, you can go to learnjapanesefromsomeguy.com, my homepage, download this PDF, print it out so you have something to write on. Because I always encourage you guys to write the kanji, write the hiragana. It's very, very important when you're studying. So here we just have a quick 6 problems. So write the mas form here and the owaru form here. And now we'll check. All right, so number 1, we have furu, we have furimasu, and furi owaru. Hiku, to play a piano, play a guitar. Hikimasu, hiki owaru. Naru, to ring. Narimasu, nari owaru. To finish ringing. Number 4, nageru, to throw. Nagemasu, nage owaru, to finish throwing. Number 5, aruku, to walk. Arukimasu, aruki owaru, to finish walking. And the last one, number 6, oyogu, to swim. Oyogimasu, oyogi owaru, to finish swimming. So very, very straightforward, very simple. Just append owaru to the mas stem of your type 1, type 2, or type 3 verb, and that's it. So now that we know how to conjugate our verbs this way, we're going to look at how to use them. So we have some example sentences we'll look at now, and we'll find the verbs with owaru in purple, so they're a little easier to see. So here we have number 1. 7時までにこの本を読み終わります。7時までにこの本を読み終わります。So I'll finish reading this book by 7 o'clock. So 7時までに by 7 o'clock 読み終わります。So we have 読み終わる and we have the mas form 読み終わります。Number 2, 雨が降り終わったら散歩するつもりです。雨が降り終わったら散歩するつもりです。So when it stops raining, 降り終わったら散歩するつもりです。I'm planning to take a walk. So here we have the conditional form of 降り終わる。降り終わったら。Number 3. やっと宿題をし終わりました。テレビゲームをしよう。やっと宿題ゲームをし終わりました。テレビゲームをしよう。So I finally finished my homework. し終わりました。So here we have the past tense. し終わりました。し終わった。テレビゲームをしよう. So here we have the katakana word テレビ, which means television, and of course ゲーム, which means game. So we get テレビゲーム means video games in Japanese, television games. Number 4, 晩ご飯を食べ終わったらデザートを食べます。晩ご飯を食べ終わったらデザートを食べます. So after I finish eating dinner, 食べ終わったら I'm going to have デザート, dessert. Again, here we have the conditional of 食べ終わる. Number 5, 掃除をし終わったら寝ます。掃除をし終わったら寝ます。So when I finish cleaning, I'm going to sleep. 寝ます。And the last one, number 6, so we have the sensei says 答えを書き終わった人は帰られます。答えを書き終わった人は帰られます。So those who have finished writing their answers, the answers, may go home. So we have kaki owatta. So we have the past tense, the casual past tense, and it's modifying hito. we have 書き終わった人. So the people who have finished writing, 帰られます may go home, can go home. And that's it. So now we're going to look at some practice problems. Very, very straightforward. We're just going to fill in the blanks with the given verb in parentheses here at the end and add owaru to make the English or to translate this English sentence into Japanese. So we have, for example, when I finish reading this book, I'm going to go to sleep. So we have 読む. So この本を読み終わったら寝ます. So we have to conjugate 読み終わる to the conditional form. When I finish reading, 読み終わったら寝ます. So here we have numbers 1 and 2. So use the English as a guide to conjugate the verb correctly. Conjugate owaru correctly. Number 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Pause the video here. Or go to my homepage, download this PDF. And the last one, number 5, pause the video. And now let's check our answers. All right, so number 1, we have, I started reading this book last year, but I didn't finish it. So we have, 去年この本を読み出したけど、読み終わらなかった。Or, 去年この本を読み出したけど、読み終わりませんでした. So here we have the ません form, 読み終わりませんでした. And the casual form, 読み終わらなかった. So hopefully you're able to, use either one with ease without having to think too hard about how to conjugate or, say the negative form or the casual formal form. Anyway, number 2, after we finish eating lunch, let's have dessert. So, ランチを食べ終わったらデザートを食べよう。ランチを食べ終わったらデザートを食べよう. So we have the conditional after we finish. Number 3, I'll finish studying by 8 o'clock. So we have 8時までに勉強し終わる. Or 8時までに勉強し終わります. And of course, we don't have the subject, watashi. So I think し終わる, the casual form is better. Number 4, until I finish writing this report, I will keep working. このレポートを書き終わるまで働き続けます。このレポートを書き終わるまで働き続けます. So here we have 書き終わる in the dictionary form combined with まで. So until I finish writing, 書き終わるまで. And here we have 続ける with 働く, 働き続けます, which we learned in part 2 to continue working. So hopefully you can go back and review those to refresh your memories a little bit. And here we have the last one, number 5. After I finish practicing, I'll go. 練習し終わったら行きます。練習し終わったら行きます. And that's it. So now I'm getting kind of mixed up. Before we finish, we'll look at a summary of what we learned in this chapter in parts 1, part 2, and part 3. So in part 1, we learned we can use dasu and hajimeru with the ma stem of a verb to express the beginning of an action. We learned in part 2, we can use tsuzukeru with the ma stem of a verb to express the continuation of an action, like hataraki tsuzukemasu. And in this part, we learned to use owaru with the ma stem of a verb to express the ending of an action. Shiowattara, nomi owattara, nomi owaru made, or whatever. And also, it's very, very important to realize that any verb appended with dasu, hajimeru, tsuzukeru, owaru, these are just verbs in their dictionary forms, and they can be conjugated the same way we've conjugated other verbs up until now. So, you can use the past tense, conditional, mas form, masen form with these. So it's very, very important to try and use these, make different combinations. Try and, conjugate to the negative, to the, nai form, the negative past tense or whatever, because that'll really, really help, expand your ability to express yourself. But that's going to do it for chapter 53. Next time we'll look at chapter 54, and we're going to learn how to make decisions or describe making a decision with koto ni suru. So very, very simple to use, but very, very powerful. You can use it, in casual conversation, daily conversation very easily. So in the meantime, thank you guys very much for watching. And thank you to everyone who has subscribed and who comments and likes my videos. I really, really appreciate it. If you want to support the series or perhaps study ahead a little bit, you can find my book, Learn Japanese from Some Guy. A link for it in the description. Buy it on Amazon. If you do buy the book, please be sure to leave a comment. That helps tremendously, and I really, really appreciate it. So be sure to do that. And that's going to do it for today. So we'll see you next time for chapter 54, Making Decisions with Koto ni Suru. Mata ne.